Hi guys, good evening all. How are you doing today? I hope everyone are doing good. As we are starting Python today with the major content is generative AI with Python. Before I start this session, I just let me start with a simple example so that everyone can understand. What do you do, guys, in your free time? Come on. It is everyone face the issues, right? Or
Spending
maybe
time with friends,
spending time with the friends. Okay.
watching movies.
Watching movies. What else? Listening music. What else? In different platforms such as what are the different OTT platforms we have? Netflix, Amazon Prime, Aha. Do you know how fake deep is been generating
By using AI.
by using AI? There is a one tool called Mid Journey. Mid Journey. Here you can create an image. See, it is a tool. Create image. What is the ratio you want? All these things it is asked. So by using this tool, do you know how does this software OpenArt, how does this image is working on it? As the name suggests, OpenArt.ai. The images are 100 plus models and styles chosen from powerful AI tool sets. They are using powerful AI tools or powerful AI apps, which are from sketch to image to video, in painting, out painting. So that means all things are being done by using which technology?
AI.
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 Now everyone mind, what do you mean by AI? How this image being generated? How this video being generating? How this text being generating day by day? So how do you learn this? What are the prerequisite to learn these things? Let's understand. First of all, in everyone mind, we understand what is use of AI. By using AI, we can do positive things as well as some negative aspects. So if you want to create, you can create image. Who is your favorite role model in your life?
Ratan Tata?
Ratan Tata. Let's say, have you ever met with Ratan Tata?
Yes, sir. 2 times I met that.
Can you tell a name who never met and is your role model? Let's say, can I take a name called Sachin Tendulkar? Let's say Deepak is in discussion with Sachin Tendulkar. Deepak is standing in front of Sachin Tendulkar. I need to create an image. He's discussing something with Sachin, is explaining something with Sachin. How do you create? Have ever Deepak met with Sachin?
No.
Definitely no. If I give a uh, create an image, let's say if I discuss something, create an image. Deepak is discussing something with, or let's say forget about Deepak. Let's say who is another Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan discuss something with Sachin Tendulkar. I want to create an image. Or Deepak discussing Deepak with Sachin Tendulkar. Deepak, if they ask which Deepak. So to overcome this, let's give a familiar name. So automatically in fraction of seconds or fraction of minutes, the Midjourney tool will create an image, or something. Einstein's discussing something with a cat in restaurant. It automatically Midjourney create an image. Do you know how all these things can be done? All things can be done with the help of AI tools or AI technology. The first question coming to our mind, what is AI? So AI is a kind of generator is a kind of AI you can use to create new text, visual and audio. So with the help of AI, we can create three different things. What are those? We can generate text, we can generate image, audio. Image is nothing but video also. With the help of AI, these are the four major areas where we can use AI technology. So whatever the input, these four things enables to generate or quickly generate new content. So without giving the input, it will not create the output. So for AI also, what is required? For AI, what is required? In order to get a desired output, you
Input.
need to pass input. For example, if you pass wrong input to your body, then the result will also be a not a desired outcome. So similarly, if you pass accurate information as an input to your model, AI model, it will give the accurate information as an output, as a body. Okay, now this is what generative. So can you tell me what are the four components that generative AI will work? Text, image, audio,
Video.
and
Video.
video. Now, can you see what is this? Can you see what is this image? I'm typing something. What is the data? I type something. What is the data? Automatically, it gives you suggestions. It is giving suggestion. What is data, database, data science, data structure, data type, data analytics, data entry job, data analysis. Do you know how Google is providing these suggestions?
By using AI only.
It can be done with the help of AI. Now, you want to recommend suggestions. What are the AI tools or techniques are you going to use? For example, you want to create one AI based tool. In that, whenever entering the data, you need to provide the suggestion. For example, let me give simple example. What is this? Think the right here, this point and this point.
This is a WhatsApp chat, sir.
Exactly. In WhatsApp. It is a WhatsApp. In
Chat.
WhatsApp, yeah, WhatsApp also, whenever you're entering or whenever you're typing something, automatically it giving the suggestions in your mobile. Especially in mobile, it won't work in laptop when you open the laptop store. In your mobile, automatically providing the suggestion. Do you know what technique WhatsApp is using to provide the suggestions? Autocorrect, auto spelling, or autocorrect. These are the techniques. So, do you know in autocorrect, auto spelling, what technology being used back end of these? They are using to autocorrect the spellings and all. They are using a technique called NLP is the concept. In the NLP, there is a spell correct, spell check. There's a different thing they're using. NLP is a methodology they're using backend. What is the full form of NLP? Natural language processing. Where are the AI in a daily life? Where are we using? I find out the top 10 areas. Where do we use AI in our daily life? Can you guess? Can you give an example? How does AI being used in banking and finance sector? Loans.
Yeah.
Okay. What else? Okay. How AI being used in loan industry? Loans. Let
Sending automatic calls to customers.
sending automatic calls to customers.
For
Okay.
images, creating videos,
Images. Okay.
promoting.
Promoting. Okay. Okay. Let me tell you one simple example, guys. Is anyone are using credit card? Let's say Yogesh account. We have 1 crore. Just imagine. All of sudden 10 lakhs being deducted from his account through debit card or credit card. What will happen next?
Message will come.
SMS will come. Okay. Next, nothing will happen after that. You will get a message, you will get an automated call from so and so account number. Let's say 10 lakhs is being deducted. If you have done this transaction, press 1. Otherwise, if you have not done this transaction, press 2. You would have get this message. Do you know how automatic message being generated? Again, with the help of AI. Let me explain you vehicle registration, recognition, identification. Okay, anyone can you give thought for this? Sorry,
Speed cams
sorry.
which identified our roll number, vehicle number, and which
Hmm.
generates
Have you ever been to long trips on highways in India, especially? How many of you cross the toll gates via car or via
yeah,
bus?
yes, by both, by car and bus also.
By bus. Let's say while going the car, are you paying the cash FASTag? Have you heard
Fast
about the FASTag?
Fast,
Yes,
Yeah.
fast tag is
automatically
compulsory now.
scan.
Yeah, FASTag,
Okay.
FASTag, there is some when you use the FASTag, let's say, how does the FASTag? Here, this is the one. This is the, maybe,
Yes.
this is the one. Maybe, example, I want to show you. FASTag, where is that? This image. So this the scanner is the right code, barcode. So automatically, like a camera captures the tool gate camera capture this barcode and analyze the data or analyze your car, and from your account automatically money got detected and it will open the gate. So again, this can be done by using the AI technology. Make sense? These are some real ones. So let me tell you about navigation and travel. Can you give us an example? Navigation and travel. There is a concept called Google Earth. For example, I want to explore the Google Earth. Let's say there is a concept called Google Earth. You want to search Google Earth. Let's say KSR data vision. You want to search. See how does it look? And you can see 3D image. See where is the KSR data vision located? How does the data and see? This is the image. See how does it being? I use something called some file. Let's say I use some file, maybe the roads and everything. See how that look like some areas. Anything. If you want, you can use any project you can use. This is the KSR data vision, right? Okay, how this is being done? Again, it is done by using AI technologies. Okay. Okay, let's come to the another example. This is what navigation, travel, and all. Healthcare. Recently, one of the tragedies we found in recent years, one is COVID. And after that, again, now they find the all the issues with the COVID related thing. We are using AI-based technology, video games, e-commerce, recommendations, security, and all. Let me go one example, e-commerce. Can you tell me one of the e-commerce company, guys? Let's say Amazon. Let's go with the Amazon. I can recommend something. I can show you. Let's say shop Amazon something. Let's say you want to buy refrigerator. When you buy refrigerator, it also see the brand in this category. They're recommending. These are the products they're recommending. Let's say you want to buy something. See, remember here, customer who bought this item also bought. What we are looking actually here, what we are looking, what we are trying to buy from Amazon, we are buying a product called refrigerator. If you go below, if you down below, it giving an information that customer who bought this item is nothing but refrigerator, also bought. This is what recommendation. Okay, what if a refrigerator I am recommending AC? Does it make sense? Which product we need to recommend? How system, how Amazon? Here, no one is involved in this. The automatically in the app, when it's searching for a product, automatically referring or recommending relevant product. How one product being referred by the another related products. Again, it can be done by using AI-based technology. Again, it can be done by using the AI-based technology. Okay, this is what this is how we are using data science or AI in e-commerce industry. Now, in order to recommend, do you need to write any code? Do they need to write any code for this to recommend the products and all? Hey, refrigerator, recommend this product. Will it recommend? The background of this code, will they use any code or any programming language? For example, let's say, as we discuss another example, create image, all this. In the background of this, are they using any tool? Definitely any programming. They should have used any programming language. The programming language is called Python. Not only this, in the Amazon, everywhere, majority of them are using programming language. Even the navigator, I show the navigator, right? Google Earth. The background of the Google Earth also, the background they are using Python only. Python only. Suppose anything you want to see something called anything, that's what we do use. Now, these are the video games, agriculture. Okay, let me talk about agriculture. Do you know how AI being used in agriculture? Any guess? I mean, I'll show you with an example so that you can easily understand this concept. Drone, agriculture, AI. So one of the images. See, what do you observe from this image?
Drone is spraying water to the fields.
Fertilizing with drone.
Fertilizer with the drone. See, they are spraying something, they're using some fertilizers on field or yield, right? So how it rotate? How does it identify the location? Let's say your land area is 2 acres. Will it allow only 2 acres? If you want it go beyond 2 acres, right? Again, they said the artificial crops driving agriculture revolution, feeding the global population and everything. So they are using again data science or AI. Social media. Do you know how AI being used in social media? So what is social media like a Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and all? Okay. Let's say I want to use, let's say YouTube. Can you tell me one topic do you want to search?
IPL highlights.
Rohit Sharma. Now automatically see what recommend, it recommend all. Let's say I played something about Rohit Sharma. Automatically next recommendations also coming related to Rohit Sharma only, right? Majority of them. Rohit Sharma 50 comes as a relief India fans. Rohit Sharma hit 140. Right? Majority of them relevant to Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma. Do you know how it is being done? Again, right? One of the concept AI being used in the recommendation engine. Let me give another example. Facebook. In Facebook, friend recommendations. Does it provide the recommendation of unknown people? Does it give the recommendation of known people?
Suggestion.
Suggestions or recommendations. How Facebook will provide you the suggestion? for friend recommendations.
Mutual friend.
One is the mutual friends. Again, the background they're using a technology or technical AI, right? So these
Yes.
are the some of the examples where AI being used in our daily life. Sir, how do you learn? How do you learn AI? In order to learn the AI, you need to go with the path. First, you must obtain the skills of Python. Now, you may ask a question, why do we need to learn Python? Why do we need to learn Python? So ultimately, let's say we use a tool called Midjourney. If you want to create your AI-based app, in order to create an app, AI-based app, you must obtain or you must use a programming language. The programming language is called Python. Now, question come to your mind, sir, why do we need to use Python? Why don't we use Java? What is your answer? Or some .NET or some tool? Why only Python? Why not other programming language?
Python is high level language.
Java is the high level programming language.
I think Python comes with some library called NumPy, Pandas, and some other libraries which will help you, do the statistical thing easy compared to Java.
Python is a high level programming language. Very good, Vivan. Thank you. Python is a high level programming language and also easy language to learn. However, Python is more compatible with multiple library or multiple functionalities where we can utilize our AI-based applications or AI-based techniques. By using lines of code, we can optimize our AI-based applications or machine learning or deep learning applications. For example, maybe let's take an example, Narendra Modi, our Prime Minister, Indian Prime Minister. So deeply saddened and okay, maybe there are how many people are see. If you look into here, Narendra Modi condolence to the Prime Minister of Iran. If you look into here, how many reposts? Look into here, how many reposts? How many reposts? Can you see here the number? Huh?
Nearly 10th.
Nearly 10K. How many quotes? Quotes is nothing but comments.
415, 416,
How many likes?
82.
914. Now look into your 416 comments. How many of them are talking positive and how many of them are talking negative about it? We would like to understand the people mood or people feeling about this comment. How do you do? Understand the content? Understand the content? What is the requirement?
Yes.
Yeah,
Even,
it's more like
are you clear?
sentiment
Yeah,
analysis.
sentiment. Yeah, sentimental analysis. How do you do sentimental analysis? Is it possible to go on each tweet by tweet? Here
No.
416, maybe you could have done. What if there are the comments of 10,000 comments?
You
Okay,
can't
let's
do
say
it.
you cannot do it. Or 1 lakh comments. So again,
Yes.
there are some beautiful things which can be done with the help of NLP. Or second, there are some primary libraries or famous libraries in NLP. The sentimental analysis can be done with the help of NLP. This code written in Python. Hence, Python is a primary language, which is really important primary language. So there is a library called Beautiful Soap. It can be done in 2 minutes of time. Statistics. Okay, let's come to statistics. How do you know your analysis is correct? There should be some accuracy, right? Okay, let me tell you on simple example. You create an image or you create some text output. How do you know your text is correct or produced output being correct? What percent is correct? Let's you predict now in India elections are going on, prime minister elections are going on. Everyone talking about who is going to be our next president, prime minister. Sorry, prime minister. Is it being Narendra Modi being re-elected or new prime minister could be Rahul Gandhi or someone? How do you predict? If you predict, what is the rationale being selected Prime Minister Modi? What is the rationale being selected Rahul being a prime minister? Right? How do you predict it? This can be done with the help of statistics. Let's say one of the topic we're talking about the recommendation, product recommendations, especially in the retail industry, people use heavily the concept of recommendation engine. That's one. So again, the concept of deep learning, that's what about the machine learning where we use. Deep learning, you want to understand if you want to process the complex data, or you want to process the video data, you want to process the audio data. How do you predict what image will come? What audio text will come? Which image will come? I will show you one example tomorrow. Alright? If you want to handle the, as we are living in the digital world, day by day, minute by minute, second by second, lot of data being generated. To handle large or complex data, normal machine learning or deep learning will not work. We need to use a concept of large LLM models. So now ChatGPT and all they are learning, they're using ChatGPT, Gemini AI. Everyone are using LLM models. Of course, the basic fundamental concept or prerequisite to being a learned generative AI, we are going to use LLM models. If you want to learn generative AI, this is the path you need to learn. Hence, we are going to start the course with a Python first. Once you understand the fundamental and programming language, it will be easy for us to learn the rest of the topics. So we are going to start our course with Python. That is the essential of the requirement of Python for generative AI.
So, hi, Koti. Will it cover the Python from basics to depth, in depth, right? Yes, I'm sorry.
Python and yeah, definitely. Good question. Python, it will cover from basic, very basic, what is Python to pandas, numpy, whoops concepts, generative, generator, decorators, everything it will cover.
And is
Except this course, this Python covers at developer level. However, for developer Python developer, you require a framework like
Flask
Django
and
framework,
design. Oh, yeah.
Flask, Django, and all. However, those
Ah, okay.
framework will not be part of this course. Rest
Okay.
everything will be covered.
So regular expressions and
Yeah, everything. Yeah. So regular expressions are prerequisite for NLP.
Yeah, I've done Power BI from this case, sir. I'm
Mm-hmm.
about to do my certification this month,
Uh-huh.
and I'm looking for this Python only. Like I received in the group that it's only Python,
Yeah.
and here we are going till generative AI.
Yeah.
So, like I'm looking at only till data.
Yeah, that's what. If you want to only Python, you can attend the Python. Once you complete the Python, you can read the rest of the course. You don't need.
That's what I'm looking at. So I have joined because of that, only for data
Yeah,
analytics part.
but see, apart from the Python, there are other students also looking at AI, right? That is the reason I given the entire context on AI-based perspective. So in order to learn AI, power, everything is a fundamental programming language, is Python. As I mentioned just now, we are going to cover Python from very basic to end. Only part which is not covered at Python developer, that is what framework. For data scientist, framework is not required at this level. Hence, I'm not covering that part. Rest everything will be covered in this course.
Not sorry to disturb, but not any framework are you teaching?
I teach actually Flask for deployment point prospect. I will teach the Flask.
Okay. And cloud computing, any like AWS?
Cloud is definitely, if you are generating, you need to deploy the cloud, right? We are going to use AWS.
AWS. Okay.
Yeah. One of one of the cloud is required. AWS.
And Power BI, Tableau, any?
No, not part of this course. If you want to learn everything, it will take another 1 year.
What are the
Couple of things
libraries are we
here.
going to learn in Python?
See, in Python, we are going to learn about starting with the math library, NumPy, Pandas, Matplotlib,
C1.
Seaborn, date and type, RGX, regular expressions, OS,
Okay.
generators, some generator, decorator, whoops concept, everything will be covered. But majorly these are libraries perspective.
what is the duration of this whole course?
Only Python 20 days, 20 to 25 days, 20 classes. Each class is 1.5 hour, 20 class, 20 to 25 class.
Each class?
1.5 hour.
1.5 hour. Okay.
See,
Only Python part.
developer, that's what I said. Except the framework, rest everything will be covered. So you can use this Python, whatever the Python is going to cover. We can create basic applications. we can create analysis. We will do data analysis. Everything can be done. We can create a dashboards by using Python also.
Okay.
For example, let me give a simple example. Let's say you want to understand month-on-month sales and trends in Power BI. What do? You create a simple dashboard, right?
Yes, yes. Dashboard,
So
backstory.
without using Power BI, by using Matplotlib, by using Polity, we can create a Polity. Polity, I forgot to mention one more library, Polity. Polity is a library which will be helpful to create the dashboards in Python. Okay?
Will you touch any Grafana related thing here?
No.
No. Okay.
See, the aspect this course is being covered with respect to the data science or data analysis perspective. But
Right.
as we have students, other batches also, I mean, they want only Python. We are going to cover in depth of the Python. There are some students who learn Power BI, they want to also learn Python. For them, it is not required towards more of developer perspective. They also required only analysis perspective.
But when you come to this data analytics and data science, I think we need little more stress.
That's what we required the whoops concept. I mentioned here, right? Generator, decorators, whoops. I mentioned here. That's what we required, right?
Yeah.
I will cover. In terms of job openings, or in terms, for example, if I go with generative AI, generative AI openings. See, in LinkedIn, how many openings we have? See, in 2 weeks ago. I mean, I did not log in so that it will. So, see, data science generative. How many applicants we have? 25. Okay. Machine learning engineer. So, machine learning engineer, AI ML software engineer, ML engineer, AI Python developer. Would have login, I would have shown the generative AI persistent Hyderabad, Bangalore. No, in US also, generative AI in USA, United States. See, Atlanta, 4 weeks ago. 5 days ago. Maybe as I did not log in, I'm just showing that. If you have login, it will show the all the jobs and everything. See how many jobs we have. United States, how many jobs we have? Just I mentioned United States. I did not give the location. I did not give the experience level. Everything. Company kind of thing. Just if I go with the India, Bangalore. Sorry. Let's say look at the United Kingdom. See, 202 jobs. See, recent jobs. As we are in the market crisis and all, still the number of job opportunity for generative AI is huge and huge. And the job salary also, salary range. Maybe if I go with the United Kingdom monthly 60,000, maybe they given the 60,000 pounds. 8 generative AI. 90,000, 1,25,000. It is not easy. United States. If you look into United States, and maybe 125. See here. 120,000 jobs, guys. Where are salaries, right? Do we require any prior knowledge of coding? I'm from non-tech. Nothing is required, Chaitanya. Come, that's what I mentioned. Please come with open mind and ready to learn anything so that you can easily learn these concepts. Next, let's talk about the statistics. So what we cover in the any questions about the Python, guys, before I move to statistics? Any questions on Python, everyone?
I have one question only. In
Python,
Python,
yeah.
you are actually covering Matplotlib now.
Yeah,
Matplotlib and Seaver, right?
I said 3 points: Matplotlib, Seaborn, and Polity.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. So statistics perspective, we cover about univariate analysis, basic statistics, univariate, bivariate analysis, multivariate, and the univariate also numerical, categorical, bivariate, numerical, categorical, right? Numerical, categorical analysis. There are the different techniques here. Multivariate, numerical, categorical variable, categorical, numerical, like blah blah blah. Like we have statistics, almost 12 classes. 10 to 12 classes I'm going to take on statistics. So 20 classes, I mean rough figure, 20, 10 classes, machine learning 30 classes, NLP 20 classes, deep learning 30 classes, image processing 15, LLM 25 classes, generative AI, all the application another 25 classes. So 20, I mean rough numbers I given 50, 65, 95, 95, 114, almost 180 classes will go. 180 classes, 150 to 180 classes will go on these concepts. So these concepts, the class will go happen from Monday to Friday. Sorry, Monday to Saturday. Every day, 1.5 hour class. Right? Now, any questions? Any doubt? Yes.
In machine learning, are you teaching all algorithm, ML algorithm,
We'll teach about linear regressions.
all XGBoost?
Yeah, that's what's there. Baseline models, logistic, random forest, tree-based models. Tree-based model means random forest, gradient boosting, XGBoost, LGBM, light gradient boosting, all these things.
Okay. Assemble learning.
That's what tree-based models I said.
Mm.
Yeah, and also random for decision tree also, and KNN clustering and recommendation engines, content-based recommendation, like these things. Deep learning we cover about GNN, ANN, sorry, ANN, RNN, CNN will be part of image, GNN kind of thing. Neural networks part. NLP image, I mean NLP different NLPs we have, text classification, all sentiment analysis, these things. LLM diffusion models, stable models, kind of things we cover. Yeah. I mean, in detail topics, we will share the brochure, but as a high level topic, these are the points which I mentioned. Okay, any questions, further questions?
Polynomial also included there, no?
Polynomial part of linear regression, sir.
Yes. Part of the.
So any questions? And what I required from you, assignments. For every topic, we do assignment. After Python, in the pandas, I'll give 3 assignments, 3 to 4 assignments in entire Python. You need to complete all the assignments. Then only statistics also I'll give 1 assignment. The entire part statistics called EDA. I'll give I'll explain the 1 assignment in the class, 1 project. You need to do 1 more project. Machine learning, I'll give 3 projects. NLP, I'll give 2 projects. Deep learning, 2 projects. Image processing, 1 project. LLM is 2 projects. Generative AI, 2 projects. So 5 to 7, 9, 10, 10, 13. Around till these points, 18 projects being covered in will be covered in this course. After every topic, we do cover. Yes, Bhavita, do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Any questions, guys? The projects are real world. Prashant, you have seen the project, right? SQL project and all.
Do we need to learn everything, or is there anything like we can learn
If
2,
you,
3?
if you want, see, 2, 3 years experience, till this point also you'll get the jobs. So if you want to get the job with the 3 years of experience, Python, SQL will be covered, which I not mentioned here. Python, statistics, machine learning, ML, NLP. If you know these concepts with 3 years of experience, 2 to 3 years of experience, you will get a package of 14 to 15 lakhs. And Excel also, and the basics of Power BI. Of course, whatever I mentioned, will cover. Right? 50 lakhs package you'll get. But if you want 20 lakhs, 25 lakhs, you must learn the deep learning, DL, and image processing. Up to 6 to 8 years of experience. If you are 10 plus X and you're expecting a salary of 40 lakhs or 50 lakhs, in India, you require to learn about LLM and generative AI. Make sense? Sir, for 2 years only I need 30 and I want to be top in the market, 30, 35 lakhs. Then you need to learn all these things.
I have one simple question. If
Yes,
someone
please.
want only for Python and statics, can join?
Yeah, you can learn. See, once you complete Python, then only you can create the statistics. So we create the module wise course. If you want, you can learn these two things. That is fine for me. I don't have any issue.
Understand.
And yeah, fresher also will get a job. So what you need to do for us, one mandatory thing. Once you done the project, all the projects need to be pushed into your GitHub. And digital presence is a concept which is really, really important. In order to get a job also, please don't mind, I taken your name. Thanks. We need to promote ourselves. How do you promote ourselves? Write the articles. Let's say today you learn Python basics. Create one article. There are some websites to generate the articles for you by using generative AI. Create article and post into your social media. Social media means not Instagram, not Facebook, guys. LinkedIn. Create one YouTube channel. Create one project and post into your GitHub so that people look into you. Whenever you're looking for a job opportunity, they will say, hey, Mohan has a capability about these many things. If you look into his profile, we are inspired from this, we can hire him. At least for a hiring, you need to get a call, right? So the portfolio would be helpful to get a call. So that's what digital presence means. We will cover the digital presence as a part of the course, which is really, really important. Then coming week, first week itself, once the payment, once the first free session has been completed, uh, we will discuss about the portfolio management, how to create our own portfolio. So we need to tell about ourselves. No, we need to tell ourselves only to promote in the market, or being in the market, or to stand out in the market. Right? That is what the one advantage we do. So this is how we do get the job for the freshers, Ratna. Understood, Ratna? Can a fresher get a job as data scientist? See, they call you data scientist, data analyst, data engineer, consultant, anything, or AI engineer. It depends on the company to company designation would change. But the kind of work you do is the same in all the organizations.
So I have recently completed Azure Data Engineering.
Okay.
So with if I learn Python, statistics, and machine learning, so how many years of experience I can show in my resume?
In Azure Data Engineering, Python would have been covered for you, right?
Yep.
Then see, as a data engineer, what you do, majority of work you does is creating the pipeline or data streamline. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
So what by using machine learning, Python, and statistics, what do you do here is that you can analyze and predict the data for the future. So by using as a data engineer, you will create the pipeline of the data. What are the pipeline you created? Gather the data, collect the data, and start analyzing and produce the reports or kind of predict the future. So
Yeah.
if you learn about data engineering concept with Python machine learning, you can keep minimum 3 years of experience or 2 years of experience. You would get good package because you're also covering the Spark, you're also covering the Azure services, or you're also covering the AWS services, or blah blah blah.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope I answered your question,
Yeah.
Vishal.
So in
Thank
this
you.
in this course,
Thank you, Jyoti.
sorry to disturb. In this course, you are providing any data engineering like
No. It is already heavy stuff. If I start, see, what is the problem I can able to cover? The problem, as days are going on, passing, you lose the interest.
Right. The two.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah, that is the
And,
reason.
are you teaching like a data pipeline or no?
No, not part of this course. We
What
have
is it?
separate course. We have separate course for this that is called data engineering.
Okay. So only machine learning pipelines.
Machine learning pipelines one will be covered here.
Okay, thank you.
That was
Yes,
good.
Yogesh.
I have one more question. Is 20
Yeah.
classes more enough for Python?
See, sir, 20 means 20 into, I said 20 to 25. Plus or minus 5, I said. Plus 5. Right? So 25 into 1, almost 40 hours, right, sir? 40
No,
hours.
that's why what is the mean because of that? Because you are covering all this thing in Python. So
What
that's
are
why
things? What
I
are
mean
things?
I mean pandas and all dictionary, right? Like
Uh,
and matplotlib receiver.
mm,
That's
mm.
all would be enough for 20 days.
Yeah, it would be enough, sir. Maybe. See, I given the rough number. That's what I said, 20 to 25. Almost
Okay.
we are covering 40 to 50 hours.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, next question, please.
In statistics syllabus, can you tell me which topics are going to teach us
So
in the class?
that's what I said. Basic statistics, univariate, bivariate, multivariate. Univariate analysis, we use numerical analysis, categorical, like calculating the mean, median, mode for numerical, standard deviation, variance, standard error, normal distribution, like distributions of the data, like Poisson distribution, like binomial distribution, gamma distribution, or like chi-square distributions and all, which can be used for categorical also chi-square,
Okay.
t-test, z-test and all.
Outlier
Yeah, I
also.
thought there will be integration derivative, something like which I am very scared of.
Yeah, no. See, I will explain with the simple examples. Don't worry about it. I'm specialized. I did specialization MBA in statistics only.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
So univariate, bivariate, that is a part of, see, every point I could not able to cover in the while told these points. Of course, outliers, missing values also be part of statistics. Without missing values and outliers, we cannot able to cover the machine learning.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Maybe while I speak, I would have missed the 1 or 2 points. Don't mind that. I'm not going to cover everything.
Okay. I thought there will be something like integration, derivative, differential equations.
Not
So I
required,
just
sir. Without doing that also we can, but I can explain the formula. No need to use the formula. We can use Python code. For example, you want to produce something called jet test or t test. Maybe in a school days, as would have done the jet test and school t test. That we can do by using Python code. We don't use formula manually. We don't write any formula. We use code, Python code. No questions? Shall we wrap up?
Sir, this is Ganesh. I think you might be answered this question. Actually,
Yes,
I
please,
am.
Ganesh. Yes, please, Ganesh.
Yeah, actually, I am working as a data analyst in a Power
Okay.
BI. As a
Okay.
Power BI. From last 5 years of experience I'm having.
Okay.
So, how it is helpful for me to get into the Power as a Python developer, or like how it is helpful for?
See, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong, as a Power BI developer, what do? Whatever the data you get, by using the data, you are creating a dashboard or kind of producing a report and sharing with your clients. Am I right?
Yes, that's correct.
At certain point of time in your career, it becoming the monotonous, and it is a kind of repetitive work in day by day. And your work as you are growing in terms of experience, but your salary is not going as expected, because the same repetitive work as a fresh also can do. By using the once a report generated, how do you accumulate? How do you integrate business into your data? How do you help? How do you communicate to your stakeholders or business what could happen in future based on this report? That can be done with the help of machine learning and the statistics. However, Python is a tool, just a tool to integrate statistics and Python with the help of data.
Okay.
I hope I answered your question right, Ganesh.
Yes, sir. I got it.
So let me explain a better way. Let me explain a better way. Which domain are you working? Who is your client? Ganesh. Who is your
I'm
client?
I'm working with UI.
E and Y.
Yeah, UI.
UI. Understand
Yes,
right? So who
yes,
is
yes.
your client? Directly UI or your payroll company?
It's US client people.
Maybe if you don't give the exact name, can you give banking domain, healthcare, and all? That is fine. So that I can give best example for your understanding.
It's internal kind of work that we're
Okay.
doing.
Okay. Let's say you're working a bank. Let's say in a bank, let me give a simple example. In a bank, so you're working a loan portfolio, you are create a report. How many people have taken a loan in the last 1 month? How many of them paid and how many of them are not paid and all. However, you are telling a reason why they are not paid. What if you could able to tell who is likely chances to become the defaulter? Defaulter means who is likely chances they're going to not pay the bill. When they're going to, how much the amount they're going to lose. If you're able to tell these kind of things, your client would be happy, right? However, these kind of things cannot be done with the help of Power BI. In order to perform these kind of tasks, we will use machine learning concepts. Understood?
Yes, sir. Yes, I got it.
Yeah. Thank you, Ganesh.
Yeah. Thank you.
Any other question, Ganesh?
No, I'm good.
Hi, I just joined the class. Actually, you might have answered this. The regarding the any real-time projects, like, could you please explain me how would be the real-time projects?
See, as I covered already, we are going to cover 18 projects. For example, are you working, Monica?
Actually, no. I have joined like a boot camp in Canada, but like it is quite fast-paced. Actually, I thought of getting some guidance
Yeah,
here.
let me
So,
answer this question. Let's say pandas. As a
yeah.
Python panda. Pandas, I will give one data set. I will in the panda, with the help of pandas, you can create or you can generate a kind of report, or you can create a kind of analysis. For example, you're working for a telecom company. As a telecom companies, majority of the telecom companies facing a challenge of attrition. Attrition means people are leaving the network. One of the company asked you to find out a reason why people are leaving. They given us some set of data. All right. On top of this data, you need to perform the analysis, like data analysis, univariate analysis, bivariate analysis, or you will perform multivariate analysis to produce the required graphs and all. So it is one of the project which will be part of by using statistics and Python. Yeah. For example, in the machine learning, I will tell you one example. In the machine learning, a bank, let's say bank would like to understand why high value customers are not doing many number of transactions. What will the probable reason? How do you recommend the best solution for them to do more number of transactions? Right. These kind of projects will be covered in the course as an example. Yeah. Next question, please. So, okay, if you don't have any question, yeah,
Yes,
please.
I have one question.
Mhm.
So, for example, we'll have a previous 1 year data, sales data, 1 year, 2 years data. So we need to do forecastings. So which step we can use here?
See, machine learning time series. As it is you have described about the time 1 year. Your prediction should be yearly data, or is it prediction daily or weekly, monthly?
Daily.
So 2 points you mentioned. You have 1 year data, exactly day by day daily data. That
Yes.
means equal interval of data. And your prediction is very clear that you need to predict for next one week or next 10 days, next 2 weeks or next 1 month. That
Next
means
1 month.
Exactly. I'm just giving the idea. Okay. So in order to do this, the requirement, as you mentioned, equal interval of time, prediction for next time bound is 1 month. Hence, we need to use a concept of time series. So in the time series, we may use, first we need to check, we may use a concept of ARIMA model, auto-regressive integrated moving average. First, you need to check is your data is stationary or not. If data is not stationary, you need to perform the transformations. After that, you need to check is there any seasonality in the data, is there any trend in the data. So if trend, then you use AR component. If there is any seasonality, use MA component. Based on this, you can predict for next 1 month.
So which character variable will selected, like input variable, target variable?
See, target variable you should have sales. That means how many
Yes.
sales you have made in a daily basis. That
Okay.
means in terms of sales count or sales revenue, sales amount, which one you want to predict. This will be your input variable. So
Okay.
x-axis will be your date variable, y-axis will be the sale amount or sale count. Which one you want? That I don't know, right? As per your business, it is not clearly mentioned now.
Yes. And after we development, then we'll do the deployment.
Yes.
Then how we'll do deployment?
So deployment, you can use either, as I mentioned, you can use a cloud AWS, or you can use concept of Flask and all, right? Depends on the business requirement. And you can pass the input. You'll pass the day and you'll pass the sale value, sale revenue, or sale amount. Automatically, it will predict the all predicted value.
Then which data will use for deployment?
Which data you will not use any data for deployment. Use an equation to deploy the model.
Okay. For deployment, we'll don't have not require any data to input.
No. So no. See, you use a ARIMA model, right? ARIMA model can be written in Python code. You just pass the Python code, and whenever you want to run the model, you just call the Python file. Automatically, it will be the predicted value for next few days.
You'll be all, I mean, this course is starting with the Python, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Tomorrow we'll start with the Python. Okay. What is Python, introduction Python, what is the background of Python, everything. We will cover in tomorrow's session. Okay. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.